if you get pulled over by the police, the very first thing you do is you have to understand you are under arrest. You're not being detained. They will lie to you and tell you, no, yeah, we're just being detained. So, the very first thing you have to understand is you are already under arrest. You can't talk your way out of a ticket. You can't sit there and have sex for the ticket or try to have bail in the ticket, bribing the officer away. You can't do it. You are under arrest. Very first thing you should do when the lights go on, pull over to the side of the road where it's safe, in a lighted area, off the road. Because if you pull you over on the side of the road, they can tow your vehicle. If it's not on the road, they can't tow your vehicle. They tow your vehicle without authorization, they violated the law themselves. Very first thing you do is after that is turn your damn camera on and record everything. Because they're recording you, you need to be recording them because you don't know what they're saying. Because they're going to bring it as evidence into the court. You bring your own evidence because otherwise it's just you versus the cop and everybody's going to believe the cop over at you because it's a cop. Cops never lie. Please. Next thing you do, roll all your windows up. Lock your doors. And the reason why you want to roll all your windows up and lock your doors, well, let's talk about the locking doors first. Cops have been getting more and more aggressive lately, and they will come over and open the door. They have no legal right to do so unless they have a warrant in hand to sit there and pull you out of that vehicle. The reason why they don't, they just stop you on the fucking side of the street. So, next thing, when you roll the windows up, all the windows rolled up, except for the driver's side window is only open that much. And the reason being is because when you have windows open, there's a cross breeze that goes through there. And it's real easy for the cops to sit there and go, hey man, I smell weed. That gives them right there probable cause. Just making that statement by the cop gives them probable cause because it's on their film and they're going to put it into evidence, use it as evidence against you, and they're going to sit there and say that you have drugs in your car. Just saying that that little statement gives them probable cause to go through your vehicle, to search your vehicle, and they will tear your vehicle apart. They will bring the dogs out. They will go through everything. They will open up glove boxes. That's illegal because why? It's not in plain sight, but they'll go through it anyway. They'll go through your trunk. They'll go through every fucking bag that's in that car, every box, everything that's in that car. None of that they have a right to do so. They don't have a warrant. The reason why you open the window up this much is because you got to talk to them. If they ask you to roll your window down all the way, no. I don't have to. And this is just fine. They can get all pissed all they want to. Up until the point in time where they come and start threatening to break window, it's up to you to decide because that's your personal property. They don't have the right to come in and destroy your personal property without probable cause. Second of all, you never talk directly to the cop through that little space. And the reason being, he put his little nose right up in there and he tried to go, hey man, I smell alcohol. Well, that also gives them probable cause. Now they DWI. And remember, every traffic stop, they are trying to escalate it to one or two things. Not the damn traffic stops, because they care less about that, because they want to make a couple money. They want to get you for either a drug charge, and they put you in prison for a long time, and they're making money off of that. Or they're going to sit there and get you for DWI, they put you in prison, and they take your vehicle. It's theft. What they're doing is they're stealing from you. So you never talk directly to them. And they ask you to sit there and roll the window down, no law says you have to do so. Besides that, what if the window doesn't roll down any further? It's broken. It's up to them to sit there and in a court of law, sit there and prove that the window couldn't go any further down. Never roll the window all the way down. Never have all your windows open. Never, ever, ever, ever. That's just dumb. Now, the very first thing you should ask them is, hello, officer. First of all, can I ask you 2 questions? Number 1, name and badge number for the record. You don't have to tell them here in the state of Texas, you don't have to tell them they're being recorded because it's a one-party state of recording. So, you're a party, you're consenting to it, so you're covered. You want to get this on record of who he is, his badge number, so it's all self-authenticating the record. So everything he says is on the record by him, coming out of his mouth, and nobody else's. You want to, you ask him, I need your name and badge number, please. That way I know who I'm talking to. Number 2, the next thing is officer. Let's say the officer's name is Davis, okay, and his badge number is 1, 2, 3, 4. So the next thing you say is Officer Davis, badge number 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there an emergency? Because here in the state of Texas, they can a police officer can stop anybody to ask for help in an emergency situation. Now, question out whether or not they can sit there and force you to do something is a little bit different, but they can ask you. So you could be being pulled over for, hey, I need your help, man. I got something going over here. I need your help, so stop right here. That could be it. But for any other reason, they can't do that. So you ask them, is it an emergency? Is there an emergency? Do you need my help? And more likely, he's going to say, no, there is no emergency. But he's going to start his little spiel of, do you know why I pulled you over? And la, 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 la. The problem with that is when you start sitting there talking with these idiots, is number 1, you're letting them control the conversation, asking all these questions, and you got to sit there and you answer them. Problem number 1, do not let them be in control of the conversation. Ask them questions. Don't answer their questions because you never, ever answer any of their questions. Why? 5th Amendment. Anything you anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Well, this is all being recorded on his side. Think about that for a second. It can be used against you. So don't get chatty, but also at the same time, don't shut up. Because even though you have the right to remain silent, well, you need to get on the record this why you're being stopped, because you're gathering evidence against him. Because he's doing something illegal already. Because he's already violating your constitutional rights. He's going to go through his little spiel. He's going to ask you for your paperwork. Do not give it to him. He has no legal right to get it. You have no legal obligation to give any of it to the police officer. 0. 5th Amendment, right off the bat. Again, plus he doesn't have a search warrant for the paperwork. 4th Amendment. Simple. You control the conversation the whole time through is through anything that can be used against you at all. Excuse me, Mr. Officer, you're sitting there talking about these terms and stuff like that. You asked me about my vehicle. The problem is most people do not understand he is not talking English. He's not talking English at all. He is talking legal. There are legal definitions under the state law. If you have never read the damn state constitution, it's about good time to start reading it and start understanding what's in it, because you have rights. I'm not just talking about the federal constitution, because you also have rights there, but every state has a state constitution, and the rights that's in the federal constitution is the same thing. It's in every state constitution, all 50 of them. So you have legal rights here in the state, including the federal ones. He's violating every one of them already. So the stop is already illegal to begin with. Do not ever consent to a search, ever. And the reason why, if you consent to a search, anything that they find in there, you're getting charged with. Besides that, let's say yesterday you brought your daughter up to work and she dropped off a joint underneath the rug and you don't even know it's there. Or you got an open container in the back seat and you forgot it was there. You don't consent to searches. You don't give them paperwork. The reason why you don't give them paperwork, let's say you give them your driver's license. Yesterday was your birthday. Have you updated your driver's license? Well, your driver's license says yesterday was your birthday, and so you just hand them nothing. A piece of paper that says, hey, I don't have a driver's license. So you are going to be charged with no driver's license. Even though there's no such thing as a driver's license here in the state of Texas. Not one. Everybody thinks there is. That's a lie. I'm done.